From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants and their inner-city rivals, the New York Jets. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They go play action with Wilson. He'll buy some time right. His throw incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Pass is caught by Rondell Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Taken down at the 42.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
3rd down and 1. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Now it's Fields. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Fields now to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Fields, such an athletic quarterback, gets him the first. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Fields. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. No score after one on EA Sports.
Angel. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a completion to Wilson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And they need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Jets post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Folk connects on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jets 7, Giants nothing.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
19.
He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28.
It's a gain of 10.
And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. Here's Wilson to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd in a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
First down,
Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd down and 13. From the shotgun, Wilson escaping the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. A very interesting call, and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Fields. Wilson's got it complete. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's Fields. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
16 yards.
16 yards to the 16 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Start, ball, start. Stay high. Go.
There's a fake on the Jets sweep, and instead they give the Hall up the middle.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3 from the 9.
Here we go, Scott. 331, 331.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
You got it. Here we go. Punch right. 331, 331. Oh, hurry up.
They'll run with Hall. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Extend.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Don't jump. Ready? EQ. 319. Get set. Right.
Ran it last time. Now Fields to throw. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Yo, you should play some real defense.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14. Giants 3.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. That's to his running back, complete. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the 1st. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Now Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Second and 10. Wilson will throw again. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Still going inside the 20. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. 69 yards. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the two-point conversion.
And that's caught at the 2. But he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Here we go, sir.
Now Fields. This pass out wide to Hall. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
Here we go, sir.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Back to throw. Fields. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jets first.
Yo, they really trying to cheat for you, my nigga. Get the fuck out of here. They really trying to cheat for you.
They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter what Whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball, he has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
551. No mas, no mas. Easy.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got Smith here. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
What a drive this has been. Just
Hey, you're a fucking bum, my nigga.
As they finally get down into the red zone.
You're a fucking bum.
With 6.
Here we go. We good. Green 19, got to that. Right.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.